Welcome to Eugene for the 2025 Toyota USATF Outdoor and Para National Championships. More than 1,100 athletes will come to Hayward Field to compete for their opportunity to wear Team USA.
No, those are already set for me. I think they were already there, then I changed them. Hey, Coach.
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good, Coach. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you, boo. How you feel?
Good.
Let's do this now. Time to go.
Yes, sir.
Sit.
Going into USA's, I feel very confident. So at this point, it's just about like fine-tuning things. You know, we're not adding any more pieces to the puzzle. It's just allowing the whole entire work from this year to show. So I'm not gonna change anything at this point. It's just about sharpening up.
That is the best thing you've done today.
Yeah.
All right, Jazzy.
Going into USA's, I am very excited, very nervous, but I'm also just like ready to just get out there and like, let's do it. We've been talking about it for so long. I'm so happy we are finally starting to taper. I haven't tapered all year. I've been lifting heavy every single week, which is not something I've done in the past. Like I've never just been like heavy, heavy, heavy. So I'm so happy that we started tapering, which means practicing a little bit less.
Much better first two steps. That felt great, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jazz, look at this.
Last year I could not do that. I was so scared. I was like, no. The season has been the hardest season of my career. And that was something I wasn't expecting. You know, after 2024, I thought that was going to be like the hard year. It was my first year pro. I struggled a lot that year too. I'm my best version of myself athletically because of all that. As much as it sucked, I know that there has been a greater purpose, and I'm hoping to see that at USA's.
Going into USA's, I definitely feel really excited to just get it started. You know, it's a late USA's this year, so I feel like I've been waiting forever to race another championship. So I feel like I have all the tools in my toolbox to go out there and compete to the best of my ability. It's gonna take, you know, all I got to qualify for this team, and I'm ready to do that and, you know, really give it my all. Right now I'm sitting around like 4th in the US, so obviously I want to be top 3 to make that team. I think my training has showed that I'm capable of doing that, and so I just hope to execute it on the day.
Through Dallas.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Nah, man, I mean, I'm Delta through.
The beauty of being a world champion in 23 is that I don't technically have to qualify at USA's. So USA's isn't a make or break situation for me. I probably feel the most ready that I have been. I also don't have the pressure of having to do well. I want to do well because I do have that wild card 2 worlds.
There you go. That was solid.
Yeah. There are genuinely more women this year who can make this team. I have hope, and I'm really excited about that because I know if I just handle my business, like, it's gonna be so easy to just get through the round.
Keep pressure, lead.
That competitive field, it's either gonna bring you up or it's gonna just melt you down because you're only as good as your competitors. And we're now starting to see like, hey, like USA discus is on the map. That pressure is really on me to be like, all right, like you're using this as world prep. Are you gonna make this the right move or are you going to flip out and break going into Hayward Field?
Welcome to Eugene for the 2025 Toyota USATF Outdoor and Para National Championships. At the beginning of 2025, U.S. Paralympic Track and Field became part of USA Track and Field, Now we are celebrating that union with this historic event, the first time the outdoor track and field and Paralympic track and field championships have been held simultaneously. Starting tomorrow, more than 1,100 athletes will come to Hayward Field to compete for their opportunity to wear Team USA at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo or the World Para-Athletics Championships in New Delhi.
All right, you ready? Did you steer this at all?
A little bit.
I felt like there was a touch.
Getting to Eugene was pretty smooth. We traveled with our whole training group. My goal mentally going into the meet is I don't want to let my insecurities stop me from receiving my blessings.
Jess.
Okay.
Good.
That's something I keep telling myself, and I'm like, you're gonna make this team, you can do it. And that's just that positive affirmations that has helped.
There you go. Better.
I'm going on a business trip and I'm leaving with something. That's the feeling that I have getting out into that Eugene airport. Shoot!
That's far.
Missed it.
Yeah, still a good throw.
Yeah. Placing is where things want to be better at, but I know that the numbers are there. I know that when I get it, it's going to be amazing.
When I touch down, I feel like I always know the goal, know the assignment. Whenever I come this far, I know what I'm coming to do.
I came with a really good block of training under my belt and just a really strong group of people around me, so I was really thankful for that. I just want to show myself that regardless, I can show up, I believe in myself, and at the end of the day, my worth isn't tied up in whether or not I make a team, but it's how I've shown up regardless.
Residents, always great to have you all back in town. For those who have traveled far and wide, and to bring back the energy to Hayward Field over the course of the next several days of competition. It will be a great competition, as he said. Next up, the Olympic champion in the back, Masai Russell.
You said that Budapest broke your heart. The city of love in Paris hopefully put your heart back together because you came away as the Olympic champion. But as you think about toughest team to make, we always say that, and you have to bring your best game here in order to make the team.
Yeah, I think everyone knows the U.S. Championships, you have to show up at your best for the most part. So, Budapest was in the past, Paris was in the past, now tomorrow, I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm ready to run. Saturday is the day that matters the most for me. I don't have the bye, so prayerfully I can get the bye this year so I could be in the same situation.
I'll proclaim it now.
Yeah, let's claim it as Grant. So yeah, I'm just blessed and happy to be here. I did struggle with a little bit of injury after breaking the American record, but I'm just blessed to be here, healthy, and just ready to compete. I think that's all from me. Thank you guys for listening.
Thanks everybody. Have a wonderful up, and then we'll have breakouts right there.
Welcome to Eugene, Oregon. The crowd is loud, the stage is set, and the stakes couldn't be higher. 4 days of action-packed competition awaits. The nation's biggest stars will compete for a chance to make Team USA for the World Championships in Tokyo this September.
I was definitely more nervous for the round because you just never know how those are going to go. I was kind of expecting it to go out a little bit slower, which it did. And I had made a plan in my head to take it the last 500 or 600 if it was going too slow, just to kind of open it up so that there's not as much falling and chaos. So in between rounds, we actually had a day in between this time, which was kind of nice in order to really recalibrate for the final. And that was just so helpful from a recovery standpoint, but also just the mental aspect of everything.
Few athletes can handle two events at this level. Even fewer can dominate them. Jasmine Moore is looking to reclaim a spot in both events. We turn our attention to the field for the star of the women's long jump.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jasmine Moore.
Let's go, Jazz!
USA's is always a lot of competition, especially in women's long jump, so I knew it was going to be tough, but I've gone against all of them before plenty of times, so I really do enjoy competition and I was excited for it. Coach Nick writes us letters for every big track meet. The general theme was basically like I'm ready for it. My practices going into the USA Championships were really good, and yeah, it was just like my time to just go out there and compete.
Off to a strong start for Jasmine with a season's best of 6 meters 81 on her first attempt.
Even though it was a season's best, I wasn't really happy with it, just based off my PRs and what I know I'm capable of.
Good opener, Jazz. Good opener. Good opener.
And I stayed in like first for the first 2 rounds. I like to start off pretty strong, and just the way it happened and the things I needed to fix on it, I was like, okay, we can build from here.
Let's go! You got it right!
Of course, I always appreciate my family. I had my mom, my dad, and my grandma here, and Joe. It really does mean a lot to me. Can't do any of this without them.
What you thinking? Yes. Yes. Yep, come on.
Currently standing in 5th, Jasmine Moore has one more attempt to make the team.
You can't make a mistake. It all comes down to that last one.
I don't think that did it. I don't think that did it. I don't think that got 690. I don't think. Nope. We gotta bounce back, baby. We gotta come tomorrow. We gotta bounce it back. We gotta bounce back. We gotta bounce it back. We gotta bounce back. We gotta bounce back. Oh my God. We have to bounce back, guys. We have to. We have to. We have to. We have to. We got to.
Sometimes it just feels like it's just a lot of different emotions and kind of like disbelief. The US Championships are really tough, and I don't think sometimes people understand the importance or the magnitude of it.
We got it. We're okay, Jasmine. We're gonna move past it, baby.
This is our life, this is our job, and not doing what you need to do in order to, you know, set yourself up for the future, it really is devastating. And so it was just disappointment. I think if I jumped my best and I got 5th, I'd be okay, but knowing that I didn't, that's what really hurts. I obviously work really hard, and so yeah, just that disappointment in myself, I think that's like the hardest pill to swallow every time.
Welcome back to TrackTown USA for the 2025 USATF National Championships. She's built for the big stage, and in Eugene, there's no hiding from the moment. Masai Russell steps to the line as the defending Olympic champion and American record holder. She's ready to make another statement.
Good morning. Hi, guys. You got to show up as your best. You got to show up like it is the World Championships or the Olympics, because, I mean, the women's 100 hurdles is just competitive across the board, but in the United States, it's like no other. For prelims, the race felt like just really easy, really good. There's no really other way I can put it. Like leading up to it, I was like pretty nervous. But honestly, once the gun goes off, like I'm just like a championship competitor. Like the other side of Masai comes out, and I don't even know who that girl is when she competes. Prelims went really good. Like, I was very, very pleased with it when I seen 12:25. Like, I didn't look at anybody else's name. I didn't look at any other results because I'm like, I gotta do it again in an hour or better. And I'm like, one half of the job is done, now on to the final. My plan and my goal was just to like, all right, get the first round done, win the first round, and then, you know, go back, reset, sit down, catch your breath, go see the doctor. It's like a balance between calming down, but still like knowing that there's a bigger high pressure race later on.
Next on the track is the prime time timing women's 100-meter hurdles.
Always get nervous. All right, there she goes, let's go. It means everything to compete in front of my parents, to compete in front of my little sisters. At the end of the day, it does not matter what was just done an hour ago. It matters about like what's about to happen right here, right now.
Masai Russell stands ready to make her third senior U.S. team.
I think I've learned to look at pressure as a privilege, and I'm just like, just do you. Literally do what you just did, and you're gonna be very happy with the result.
And Masai gets the first hurdle just ahead of start here. Lisa Johnson on the outside, but it is all Masai Russell with a new meet record of 12:22. Just off her American record, but that punches her ticket to Tokyo.
I think I remember like the 9th and 10th hurdle, but I just remember the gun going off and just like competing, and I can't tell you anything else after that.
Yo, we did it again! U.S. champ, 3-time U.S. champ! Second fastest time ever. Better than I did from last year time-wise. Another win in the books. After a rocky season, whew, God is so good. U.S. champ, baby.
Here comes our goal! Masai, we're so proud of you! Oh my God. Love you, good job. I was like, world record, hey! This year, I'm coming back as a reigning Olympic champion and American record holder, so I think like, I know who I am now, and I think that I just kind of showed it in that race today. Like, I was just happy to get to the line first. My boyfriend, in the most humble way, he was like, don't act surprised like when you win. Like, act like you knew that this was gonna happen. It's just a blessing. It's just continuously showing me that I am the girl, I am the woman, I am the one that like I have always dreamed of, or like all the things that I'm doing is like what I see myself doing. So for me, it's just like just making it more and more like believable. Like sometimes I have like imposter syndrome and I'm like, wait, you really did this, you competed. Like sometimes I don't even recognize myself. So for me, it's just been great. Like it's I can't say no other way. It's crazy.
Next on the track, the Toyota Women's 1500.
Let's go, Heather!
Her Olympic dream came true on this track. Heather MacLean is ready to compete and go back to Tokyo.
Finals day, I felt good. I mean, I was just excited to be there. I had 3 other training partners in the race, and my coach was there, and I just felt really supported and grateful no matter how this goes. Like, I'm just so happy right now in this position.
5 women in this field have the world standard for this event, but only 3 will get the opportunity to represent Team USA. Off to a slow start as they position themselves in this field. 67.8 on the first 400.
I kind of just wanted to tuck in for the first 2 laps, which I did.
68.90 for that second lap, so even slower than the first lap. MacLean surges into 5th.
4 to 3, I was really just like getting myself in a good position, not making too many moves, but just like kind of slightly like pulling up a little bit.
Good position!
And they will get to the bell at 3:04.
And that's when I heard a collision behind me. That was definitely really scary, and it definitely got things going a little bit. Like, I was like, okay, well, I need to get out of this mess. I need to move up. Everyone else needed to move up too. And that's where I felt like it started to break off to a group of like 4 or 5 of us.
Just keep going, just keep digging. Just keep digging. Come on. Don't give up.
Heather MacLean is in the slipstream here alongside McKay as they battle down the home stretch. And Hiltz wins their 6th consecutive national title. Heather MacLean finishes 4th, just missing a spot on the team.
I finished 4th, and I just wasn't good enough on the day, which it stinks, but that's just how it plays out sometimes. Sometimes you do everything in your power and it's still like not it. And I'm so lucky to be in this position where I've had such great training and I've been around a really great group of people, and I trust that, and I trust that I'm in great shape and that eventually the universe will work in my favor. And maybe that's in ways that I didn't know could happen, and it just didn't play out this weekend.
Day number 3. We check back in on Jasmine Moore. After placing 5th in long jump, she is back on the runway competing for her chance to make Team USA in the triple jump.
Going into triple jump, I felt very confident. I knew basically me just coming here, showing up, I would be able to qualify based off like world standards and just where the women's triple jump is in the US. And so I felt pretty confident in myself. I just knew that I had a lot of emotions coming off from long jump, and so just gonna use all that anger and aggression, just put it towards triple jump. And like I said, I've been in that position before, so I was pretty confident in myself and the way that triple jump practice was going.
Well, we're gonna do it today. We're gonna get our 3rd championship, 3rd national title, man. Today's the day. This morning we got up, did our normal coffee routine, and just talked. Little track, a lot of everything else.
U.S. champ, twice Olympic bronze medalist representing Cuba, Jasmine Moore.
Normally when I'm talking to myself, it's kind of just like a pep talk. Like, you got this, like there's no one else with you on the runway. So sometimes you just need to hear it from yourself. So normally I'm like, okay, you got this, like you got this, you're confident, like you're great.
Let's go, Jazz!
When I'm long jumping, I'm a long jumper. When I'm a triple jumping, I'm a triple jumper. And I'm just as good in both of them. I don't have a weak event. I'm great in both. And I think those are the things that I have to tell myself to kind of get out of my head when it comes to, doing well in both, because I can't, doubt myself in one event whenever my competition, like this is their event, so I need to have that same mentality.
Runner-up, 6th World Indoor Championships this year.
I'm proud to be Jasmine's coach for a ton of reasons. I would say the number one is the type of person she is. She's humble as can be. She works her butt off every day, and she earns everything that she gets. Like, nothing is given to Jazz.
Let's go, Jazz! Good opener. Now let's go.
So I started off with 14:29.
We're in good position right now, first jump. Now we're good. Now it's time to go out and pop one.
Long jump and triple jump was all about running the fastest and then taking off, then all the 100-meter runners, they'd be in it, and maybe we'd have a new American or world record. It's definitely a lot more technical when it comes to like your hips and the angles and the penultimate step. Don't really know the 4th and 5th jump, but I know the last jump, and it was 14:68, which was the season's best.
Jasmine Moore, indeed, is on the runway for her final jump of the competition. She is the 2025 USA World Triple Jump Champion. Jasmine Moore on the runway for the final time.
And Jasmine Moore flies down the runway to a season's best jump in the final round to win the women's triple jump.
They made another national title. It was obviously super exciting, and that was my #1 priority. I was playing my 3rd US title. So honestly, like all the girls out there were just like enjoying the moment, just happy to be there and having fun. So that inspired me to relax and just be present.
Welcome to the final day of the USATF National Championships. The reigning world champion is back to defend her title in the women's discus.
Even though I had the bye, there was an understanding of like, you have to show out on this stage, especially because in 24, I didn't do a good job of showing out. There was an understanding that like, I came here to do something. I didn't want to be just the girl, oh, like you got the bye, you're gonna be fine. I was like, no, like, I didn't need the bye. Like, I'm gonna make a team. I've made 3 teams without it. I'm gonna make this team without it too.
World champion, #2 American performer of all time, NCAA champion of the University of Iowa, representing Nike, Laulauga Tausaga.
Regardless of the bye, we got to go show strong fitness and show the world that we are a medal contender. So and she's bought into that. Like she just wanted to get back to work and show that she belongs, and she's prepared well, so it's been good. Hey, so do your thing.
Turning to the women's discus, Laulauga Tausaga steps into the ring for her first throw. She has a bye to the World Championships as the defending champion, but has chosen to compete here at Hayward to make a statement.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could have made this team without that bye. The safety net was knowing that I had the consistency I had been asking for this entire, like, screaming and begging for this entire season.
And a good mark for Tausaga. She will take the lead with a long throw of 63 meters 75.
Great start!
I looked at my coach and I was like, I got a 63 in the bag. I was like, I don't know how or when, but I was like, it's gonna happen in those first 3. I knew for sure, I was like, if I hit that from the get-go, I was gonna be set. I hit that on the first throw and I'm like, that's the safety net.
Just keep working the back, stretch, and set that sucker up. Yeah. Hey.
So that's 63, and I'm like, that solidified me to go into first, and then in the second round, I'm sitting in second.
Kind of looks like a little bit of a pop-up.
The second throw isn't great, so I foul it. But I'm realizing, okay, I'm not having a foul situation where like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. It's just that the alignment is there, the rhythm is there, the timing is just a bit off.
Back for round 3, Tausaga improves her mark to 64 meters 86.
Here we go! Yup!
The third throw was the best feeling, but I miss it. In the sense of like, I get to everything and I like get to the end and I'm like, oh, and then my hips break and I'm like, oh.
Getting close.
6th round, it wasn't even about just like, I gotta do well. It was literally understanding that I could feel the energy shift. And like that can cause you to be so nervous. Regardless of how many times I do this, I was just like, okay, like you got it. And like, I genuinely expected myself to throw like far as hell. I've been seeing things and it's like, I'm excited because like, I know that it's showing up. It was a foul. I was disappointed in that, but I was like, it's okay. I did my job today, and that was to make the podium. There was no other expectation but to do that and to throw far in the first 3 rounds.
Lagi will take 2nd place in today's women's discus and looks to Tokyo to defend her title.
Hey, you good? Hey. Good job. Good job. Thank you guys for getting me back. Absolutely.
To make this team and this podium, it means everything, considering that like I haven't made an Olympic team, and the first Olympic team that I could have made and didn't was to Tokyo. It's also going to be like a really nice like love letter to 24, where it was like, you made the right decision. You had the right people behind you. You took a chance, and it was scary as all hell. Put the time in, like you're barely home, you're exhausted. I was like, but you've never been happier with your performances.
Proud of you, girl.
This is the most consistent I've been. I wouldn't have been able to do it without Worski, and I wouldn't have been able to get to Worski if it wasn't for my high school coach. And for a coach to be like, I'm gonna take time out of my day to make sure that you succeed is everything. So I'm thankful.
Looking back at this year, it's been really tough, you know, from indoors to now. It's definitely not what I pictured.
The biggest thing I've learned is life's too short to like not be happy.
For a person to have hope, you have to have confidence.
I could have just shut the season down when I wasn't able to train. I could have not given myself a chance or opportunity. I am most proud of just how relentless I am.
You know, I've been in the sport for a few years, but I've had so many firsts this season, and I look back on that and I'm so excited for that, because how often do you get to do that in your career?
There's more to, you know, going to these new countries than just competing. Like, there's things you can learn, things you can appreciate. Did I meet new people? Did I learn something new? Did I become a better person? And I think that's like my goal at the end of the day.
It's okay to go back. It's okay to reminisce on things, to figure out like, maybe I need to take a step back. Sometimes moving forward is moving backwards, and that's perfectly fine.
No one will be able to pull me off the line. If I have legs to walk, I'm gonna have a spot to run.
And I think that as parents, which I always told her, my job as a parent is support, is to make sure that we're here to give you what you want, to be the best you can possibly be. You know, she's worked hard for it, you know, and people doubted her. So to see her overcome, I'm a proud dad.
It makes me proud to watch her race. Every race is different, unique, but at the same time, the same feelings of just like, this is awesome to get to watch her do what she loves.
Anything is possible with her. Those are the things I saw at a younger age. You just learn to grow an appreciation for a person like that.
To understand that you're strong, you're fast, you're prepared, you're highly trained. Like, go out there and just have fun and let your talent shine.
As a mom, to see your kid achieve her goals, it was just amazing.
See you guys in Tokyo. Masai Russell coming to y'all live.
you know those, I'm an entrepreneur, like I don't play about that shit. Like that's how Masai be sounding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wake up, I do this, and this the result. Everybody else is like, yeah, so we're trying to fill some things out, we're trying to do Masai's like, I got it. Yeah. Like, when I was watching her stuff, I was like, you really got it like that. Like, bro, she just got it like, I wanna be, bro, side put back. See you in Tokyo. This is LT signing out.
I want to give a shout out to my granddad because he watches every single episode and he shares it with all my family, and he's like just so confused. He's like, you just keep popping up on my YouTube, and I'm like, because you keep on watching. So I just want to give a big shout out, and I wish you were here, but I'll see you soon.
This is season 4, right?
Oh.
Oh no! Oh.